Joining us now, Kentucky Congressman James Comer, Chair of the House Oversight and Accountability Committee. Mr. Comer, thank you, sir. Sorry for the delay, but your boss and my friend was on a press conference roll, so I didn't want to stop him. Don't mean to call him your boss, but your colleague. Okay, how's that? Mr. Comer, I am absolutely astonished, and you have to help me here. After the release of the Durham report to show all the corruption in Washington, D.C., including the FBI, including the IRS, including the Justice Department, all of a sudden, I guess on Monday, the Justice Department announces that they are pulling all of the IRS investigators of the Hunter Biden tax fraud story. I mean, this is like right out in the open. Most remarkable thing I've ever seen. And I figured you'd have something to say on this subject. And maybe between you and Jim Jordan and others, you can do something about it, because this is absolutely an outrage.
Yeah, I'm outraged, too. This is another example of this administration just is completely out of control. They're going to do whatever it takes to cover up political corruption. And I think what we've proven in the House Oversight Committee over the last 2 weeks is that there are a lot of question marks with respect to the Bidens and how they've conducted their businesses, and if they even have legitimate businesses, and whether or not they pay taxes on all the money they took from foreign nationals all over the globe. We have an IRS whistleblower that's come out and said that they were told to stand down by the DOJ. And we know from all these shell companies that we've discovered that it would be pretty hard to get away with this for the average American. I mean, all these LLCs, and what I've been saying for a week now, Larry, is that none of these appear to have any legitimate purpose. They don't make anything, they don't sell anything, they don't provide any service. You're a business guy, so what is this? This is a shell company. They were used to receive the wires from foreign countries, and then they dispersed the money to 9 different Biden family members and then lived off the LLC. So I wonder, were they writing their basic expenses off the LLCs? There are a lot of IRS questions that should be asked, and the whistleblower apparently was onto this, and now the DOJ, in another act of heavy-handedness, they came in and retaliated against the whole team.
I mean, this is like the Biden, their closest friends and family members, everybody associated with the Bidens gets their own LLC from China, from Ukraine, from Romania, from Lord knows where. It's rife with wire fraud, banking fraud, tax fraud. You know that. And here in full public view, he didn't even bother to do it in the dead of night. In full public view, Merrick Garland pulls the investigators off. What?
Yeah.
Really? I mean, do you think America's sleeping? That people not going to see this?
I mean, they do this because they can get away with it. They do this because the mainstream media turns a blind eye to it. The media, the only person they're attacking in this investigation is me for having the audacity to investigate this public corruption. So we're going to have the Senate, once we negotiate this debt ceiling, we're going to have those senators continue to get our backs, because we've got to hold them accountable by cutting their budgets, by eliminating their positions, by demanding that there be new leadership at the IRS, at the DOJ, at the FBI, and at every other out-of-control deep state bureaucracy in this town.
All right, Jim Comer, last one. I don't want to belabor this because it's come out, but I mean, what are you going to do? The so-called informant, the top informant that you've been relying on, seems to be nowhere to be found, I guess, unless you have new information on that. Do you want to give us an update on that story? I mean, did someone take him, seize him, kidnap him, put him in the witness protection program? Where is this guy?
Well, as you know, Larry, we're dealing with a lot of informants because the Bidens were influence peddling all over the globe. The informant that I was referring to on Maria's show Sunday was the informant on an Israeli situation. He was an Israeli. The informant that Grassley brought forward that's alleging to have evidence of Joe Biden himself being directly involved in a pay-for-play scheme with a foreign national, he is alive and well. So everything's moving forward, and I think that hopefully we're going to be able to present the facts to the American people.
When's he going to come testify, Mr. Comer?
Well, I hope soon. We're trying to get the FBI to work with us. Senator Grassley and I have been negotiating with the FBI, and, it's like negotiating with the devil here. Yeah. They're clearly trying to cover up what I believe is a credible whistleblower. And look, what they're alleging fits a pattern that we saw in Romania and in China with all the bank records and all the shell companies. This whistleblower alleged this 3 years ago, 3 years before anyone knew the Bidens had all these shell companies and that they were actually receiving money from foreign nationals.
So you're in communication with this guy. You're talking to him, and at some
Senator
point,
Grassley is, yes.
Senator Grassley is, okay. And
Yes.
the FBI keeps defying your subpoena. It's another example of their arrogance and law breaking, fresh
Exactly.
off of the Durham report, which is chock full of FBI arrogance. That blows my mind also.
Yep. That's exactly what
All
the
right.
scenario is.
Mr. Chairman, we appreciate it. You've been great to our show, and we appreciate that, and we hope to come back soon. All best of luck, sir.